Cryptocurrencies have had a crazy year this past year. 7 more crypto billionaires have been created this year than there were in the last year. The Forbes list of crypto billionaires has grown by 58%, with a total of 19 new people on that list. Crypto billionaires are on the rise as a result of the emergence of cryptocurrencies in pop culture. CEO Changpeng Zhao of Binance recently became the newest self-declared billionaire in the crypto sphere. To put things into perspective, his fortune now exceeds that of both Larry Ellison, the founder of Oracle, and Mukesh Ambani, the Indian entrepreneur. Not only has Zhao just emerged as a crypto billionaire, Coinbase founder Brian Armstrong and a host of other people have seen their net worth skyrocket to an unprecedented amount. So, welcome back to Let's Get Techie, guys, and as always, I am your host Luke, and in today's video, we will talk about the top 5 richest crypto billionaires in the entire world. Before we do, make sure you hit that like button and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, as this will do wonders for us. Now getting back to the video, let's start with the number 1 on our list of the top 5 richest crypto billionaires. At number 1 is Changpeng Zhao. Zhao founded Binance, the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange in terms of trading volume. According to the Bloomberg Billionaire Index, Zhao's net worth was $96 billion in January of 2022. According to the journal, Zhao's worth could be much larger because their estimate does not include his personal crypto wealth, which includes his ownership of Bitcoin and Binance Coin, the cryptocurrency used for Binance transactions. Forbes assessed Zhao's net worth to be $1.6 billion in April of 2021, so you can see the rise in his net worth. Zhao, who arrived in Canada from China when he was but 13 years old, discovered Bitcoin through a poker game with friends. Following that, he went all in on cryptocurrencies, even selling his flat for Bitcoin in 2014. Binance, which was founded by Zhao in 2017, conducts daily transactions worth billions of dollars. While not as well known to the US customers as Coinbase, Binance is larger and offers more coins and derivatives to customers than its competitor. According to Bloomberg, it is expected to produce $20 billion in sales in 2021 alone. The exchange's quick rise has had an impact on its regulatory position. It has been compelled to operate without a headquarters due to the regulatory scrutiny in major financial jurisdictions. Zhao told Bloomberg that he supports cryptocurrency regulations. In terms of riches, he is unconcerned about his billionaire status. "I don't care about wealth, money, or rankings," he told Bloomberg, adding that he is willing to give up the majority of his fortune before he dies. Despite the fact that Nakamoto's wallet contains roughly 5% of all Bitcoin that have ever been mined, the wallet address has never been used to complete a single transaction by anybody. So if this were to happen, he would become one of the wealthiest people in the world. This leads us nicely into the third person on our list. We have Sam Bankman-Fried. The rise of Sam Bankman-Fried to the status of crypto industry billionaire has been quite rapid. In 2019, the graduate of MIT established FTX, one of the most well-known cryptocurrency exchanges in the entire world. And in October 2021, Forbes reported that he had a net worth of $26.5 billion. FTX distinguishes itself from its rivals by providing a variety of cutting-edge products that are not available through any of the other exchanges. The FTX combination consists of complex derivatives, digital tokens of physical shares, and contracts for an initial public offering that has not yet occurred. Bankman-Fried made waves in 2020 when he gave a contribution of more than $5 million to the presidential campaign of the current Vice President of the United States, Joe Biden. He was born and raised in California, is vegan, and considers himself an effective altruist. As in contrast to others, Sam Bankman-Fried recommends Solana, which he thinks is superior to Ethereum because of the way it is designed to enable widespread adoption of the cryptocurrency. Sam Bankman-Fried is currently 29 years old and is the youngest person to reach the Forbes 400 after Mark Zuckerberg, who is the youngest person to ever enter the list. Similarly, on number 4 we have Brian Armstrong. Coinbase is the largest cryptocurrency exchange in North America in terms of trading volume, and was established by Brian Armstrong, the company's current CEO. Armstrong began his career as a developer for IBM and a consultant for Deloitte. He discovered the Bitcoin white paper written under the identity of Satoshi Nakamoto in 2010. He joined Airbnb as a software developer in 2011 and was exposed to payment systems in the 198 countries in which Airbnb operated at this time. He witnessed the problems of sending money to South America while working at an Airbnb. He started working on the weekends and evenings to create Ruby and JavaScript programs to buy and store crypto coins. He joined the Y Combinator Startup Accelerator in 2012 and earned a $150,000 investment which he used to launch Coinbase. After leaving his position as software developer at Airbnb in 2012, he went on to co-fund the exchange in the exact same year. Forbes estimated that Armstrong's net worth was about $10.4 billion in January 2022, and that he owned a stake in Coinbase equal to 19% of the company. Bloomberg's Billionaire Index listed Armstrong's net worth at $9.69 billion during the same time period that the index was compiled. Because of its trustworthy reputation and user-friendly interface, Coinbase is often regarded as the entry point for retail investors to get involved in the cryptocurrency ecosystem. In the middle of the volatility in the cryptocurrency market, the exchange has experienced a number of setbacks, such as suspicion in trading as it attempts to increase its operations. But it is still one of the most popular and trusted exchanges. The exchange was open to the public for the first time in April 2021, and at the end of trading on April 11, 2022, it had a total market value of $41.73 billion. Armstrong has stated that the motivation behind the establishment of Coinbase was his desire for there to be a global, open financial system that encouraged innovation and freedom. And we move on to our final person on this list, Michael Saylor. Michael Saylor is a successful entrepreneur and investor who holds over 40 patents. He has made headlines in recent years for investing large sums of money in Bitcoin. He individually owns 17,732 Bitcoin, which is around $1.1 billion. His company MicroStrategy paid $250 million for the 21,454 Bitcoins in 2020 and is now increasing its holdings. At this current moment, the company possesses 122,478 Bitcoins. Over the course of its history, Bitcoin has attracted a wide variety of unusual investors. Michael Saylor, the chief executive officer of the software company MicroStrategy Inc., possesses more fire and enthusiasm than anybody else. In August 2020, the company started the process of acquiring the cryptocurrency by purchasing Bitcoin in the amount of $250 million. The company stated at the time that it was purchasing the cryptocurrency in order to make more efficient use of the cash holdings that were shown on the balance sheet. Over the course of time, Saylor has evolved into a fervent advocate of Bitcoin, and he has spoken at news outlets and cryptocurrency conferences to promote the cryptocurrency's numerous advantages and practical applications. MicroStrategy has raised its holdings in Bitcoin to the equivalent of $3.5 billion by the end of 2022. Having capitalized on market troughs to make purchases of cryptocurrency, Saylor and his company have benefited greatly from utilizing this technique. As of the end of December 2021, the price of a share for MicroStrategy's shares soared by more than 337% when the company declared that it had acquired Bitcoin. As a consequence of Saylor's wager on Bitcoin, Forbes has determined that the latter current net worth is approximately $6 billion. And on that bombshell, that's all for today's video. Tell us your views in the comment section below, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. As always, I will see you in the next one. Have a wonderful time.